Hello everyone, how are you today? Are you ready to hear a lovely collection of r/I do work here lady stories read by Red? Yeah, you ready? You ready? Okay, let's go! Our first story is, are you sure you're my teacher? I started teaching very young and some people in my country doubt young teachers, so I have a lot of I do work here lady stories, but this one is actually cute. I usually worked with kids older than 8 years old at the languages school, but my boss offered me the young kids class and I accepted. So first day and I'm welcoming the kids by the door when the following conversation happened.
Are you my teacher?
Yes, I am.
Really?
Yes, my name is Teo. 4-year-old looks at me suspiciously and runs back to his mum. His mum reassures him. Yes, she is your teacher and she is very happy because you're in her class.
But she's not home.
Mum apologizes and tells me she's quite sure I'll be a great teacher. I point at the wall. Look, those pictures are from last year's grown-up class and I'm in the pictures because I'm the teacher.
Oh, they look pretty.
And he walks into the classroom. Kids have no filter. They will tell you what they think. Alright, here is our next story for the day. You selling stuff? Sir, I work here. This happened fairly recently. Me and my colleagues got a good laugh out of it. I just started a new job in a hotel and I absolutely love it. I walked in the other day and was waiting for the lift. There were 2 other people there, the elevator guy and his girlfriend. The elevator comes down and I was gonna wait for the next one because of the whole COVID thing. Girlfriend says, do you want to come in the lift too? Me, okay if you're sure. I get on and elevator guy is on the phone to his mate. Dude, this rock chick just got on the lift. She got patches on her jacket and a neck tattoo. The girlfriend says, what's the tattoo? I show her and they both seem pretty impressed. Elevator guy is still on the phone. Mate, this girl is like a proper rock chick, covered in tattoos. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her. He drops his phone slightly to look at me. Hey, you got any break or female protagonist? Nah, sorry mate, all I got is tramadol. I take it for my sciatica. It's prescription drug, but on the street it's used as a recreational drug, so I guess it's pretty sought after because it's hard to get. Girlfriend is clearly impressed. Wow. Elevator guy gets back on the phone with his mate. Dude, she has tramadol. The girlfriend says, do you work here? Yes, I'm a receptionist. The girlfriend laughed awkwardly and the elevator guy had the look of pure horror on his face. We got to the floor I needed and I left. I turned around and said, see you later. I have never seen anyone look so mortified in my life. I told my manager and colleagues what happened and we all laughed. I checked to see what room they were staying in and told my boss I would keep an eye on them. We generally don't have a problem with what goes on in our hotel rooms provided the guests aren't causing disruption or damage to the hotel. They went to their room and didn't leave till morning. They were polite enough guests and didn't cause any issues, so we didn't have a problem. I just thought the whole thing was pretty funny, especially because I looked different and professional when wearing my uniform. And here is our third story. I know only teachers park here, since I am one. Many moons ago, I was a first-year teacher. I taught dance, which is rather specialised, so I taught at one high school in the morning and a different high school in the afternoon. I also wore very casual exercise clothes because of the nature of my job. I was 24 years old, but I always looked much younger, particularly since I was very thin and short. One day I packed up my gear and I was headed to my car to go to my second school. Another teacher who I didn't know ran out and blocked me. What are you doing out here? Get back to class right now! Kinda startled, I just stated that I was heading to my car. No you are not! Only teachers can park here! She pointed and looked so smug. I dug in my bag and pulled out my school ID. I know, was all I said as I showed her the card. Never seen anyone run away from me so fast. Are you ready for the last story of the day? Don't be sad, there'll be more stories tomorrow. But if you are sad, you could like the video, so then I'll get a warm fuzzy feeling and definitely make more. Okay, the story. The ranger said... I got tons of stories working for state parks, and this is a classic. So, we are week 3 into a fire ban. There's a massive forest fire going across the state. Of course, some tourists have the reading comprehension of someone who drinks brake clean for that tingly taste. So I work with 2 rangers. One is from a foreign country, the other is a native. So when someone BS's me about what the ranger said, I know it's not going to be true. I enter the campground. Both bosses are out, but they have me on fire patrol and immediately fresh smoke fills my nose. I come upon this site, RV half-assed parked, older lady and 2 yap dogs and husband who nurses beers. Hello campers, I'm here to inform you that we have a fire ban in place. Please put out your fire. The lady puts her dog down. No, the ranger said that it was fine. I look at her confused because both rangers are not only not okay with fires, but the native one's res land's on fire and he was adamant no fires. Here's the other thing. The fire ban is based off what the county fire marshals say, and they say no flamey bois. So which ranger was it? I asked. I tend to confirm these things to be safe. He was a tall white man. There's no ranger that works here who looks like that. Also, fire ban is by county fire marshal's discretion, not ours, and the fire ban's statewide. Please put out the fire. She gets mad. Well, the ranger on the coast said... Miss, this isn't the coast. Please put the fire out. Furthermore, they're on a fire ban as well. I'm trying to save you a ticket. She tells me to buzz off. You're just a toilet scrubber. Okay. Game on, biatch. Talked to the ranger who was in charge of our park, and he was on a day off. He was not happy about what was going on with this camper. So he got his uniform on, walked up. Hi, my employee asked you to put this fire out. The camper looked at him. No one came by. He said, well, if you're lying, this is a $5,000 fine and 5 years jail time. On top of that, I will have to summon DNR to put this out, which is an additional $5,000 fine. She flushed, realizing I was saving her $10,000 and jail time. Come to think of it, an employee kinda came by and said something. We'll put it out right now. Boss got back in his truck, went back to the station to drop everything off and told me what happened. Did the attaboy bit and went back to his day off. Next day we got a nastygram from her, where she wrote this very long angry letter of how I'm lazy, stupid, fat, filthy, overpaid, and even insisted that the park stop hiring mentally disabled people. Now, I have autism, but you really wouldn't know unless you've been around me. But that kinda hurt. She got banned from all parks after this. Basically, ranger runs your plates and you get a fine for trespassing. Good, she deserved to get banned. Don't mess with fire. They destroy people's lives. That's my community service announcement for the day. Quick, like the video, quick! Because I know that I do work here, lady. And please subscribe to Read by Red so you can hear me read more stories from Reddit. Thanks so much for watching today. Bye-bye.